Uh, get him all cuddled up. Mm. Hi, sir. Hi, sir. Let me see. Mm. I see what it did. Annoying. Are we gonna do this again? I forgot I had an appointment. We need, like, my sister asked me to come with, and I forgot about it. It's done. We did it. We did it. But yeah, now here I am going to stream. Little burpee, just a little bit. But yeah, we're gonna be playing some Yakuza 4 Remastered. Um, wait, why does that say? So weird. Hmm. It's supposed to be this. Like double checking to make sure my title and everything is correct. Ah, Kiryu-chan, Kiryu-chan. We're gonna do this. Oh, I forgot to open. Just a second. I forgot to open the chat thing. Because I had to like cancel everything. Now like I'm resetting everything back up, and then I'm forgetting stuff. You know what? Why not? We just forget everything, okay? Ah, why does it say that's supposed to say Yakuza 4? See, we're all sorts of wrong in here right now, okay? It's fine. Everything's fine. He 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 doesn't think it's fine. It's fine. Oh my god. Okay, put you over there. Hello, hello. Thank you for that follow. We've gone live now twice in under an hour. It's fine. But we are gonna play Kiryu-chan today. Kiryu-chan is going to hit the streets of Kamurocho. Mm-hmm. Siren sent you? Oh, hello. I recognize your name. I recognize it. You were playing games with Siren when they were doing multiple things, honestly. But I remember the one with the like had to be like shh, be quiet. You know, it's gonna get you. Yeah. Panicore, yeah, that's it. You don't like that game? That game looks like very um like it every sound it picks up. Don't breathe at like at all. So you went back to beat that level solo? Mm, yeah, I haven't like picked it up. No. The game that I play that's kind of like kind of similar but not similar is Labyrinthine. I like playing that one. Never back down. Never give up. Never surrender. Yeah. I play Labyrinthine like here and there. I haven't really played like solo. I could probably do it. Have like solo Labyrinthine, but we haven't really gotten into that. So you don't think you've seen that game? Oh, Labyrinthine's kind of been like they've been working on it for a long time. They finally added, what is it, eight? They just added eight-person lobby, and they're constantly adding like new things. The game's pretty simple though. Like it's not like hella hard or anything. So, but you pretty much you have your character, you spawn into a random map with random monsters, and your goal is to get out of the maze. Get out of the maze. I had horror mods and play solo. I'd activate one gold crowd control on top of that. Ooh. I've only played Lethal Company once, honestly. I do watch. Um, yeah, Labyrinthine is a horror game. You can play with. It has like proximity chat too. So, and the monsters have different ways. There's different monsters, and they all have like different things. So, one monster, they can't see you, but they can hear you. So, but they can also hear your steps if you're like walking on like gravel and stuff, and it's like like making sounds, or if you're on like the snow map, it can hear you like your footsteps in the snow. So that monster, as soon as it hears you, it will like go like, where are you? And but you hear it like roar, and you immediately stop moving, and then you like can kind of like spin a little and like look to see where they are. But depending on what map you're on, you might be dying pretty quick, because if you're walking like in the middle of the walkway and they're coming towards you, but if you take a step left or right, it makes them like angry. And then there is the one um, that is, what is it, Clubfoot? He, as long as you don't look at him, he's fine. You can hear him stomping around. He wheezes, but as long as you don't look at him, he's literally like he's just like But as soon as you like you look at him like straight on, look at him, he's just like full on anger at you, chasing you down. There's Granny, which I think they call her like the hag or something like that. You're setting up a bunch of things. You hear the dog roar, you're probably dead already, unless you're lucky and can avoid it quietly. Yeah, I call her Granny. You flash her. You have to flash her, and then once she's like blinded by you flashing her, you go and hide around a corner, because like she didn't see where you went, so she's like a line of sight monster. So yeah, you gotta flash her, but you can't be too close. If you're too close to her when you're flashing her, there's like a time it takes before she gets flashed, and she is on you before she's fully blinded. But yeah, you flash her. Um, let's see. There's like a whole bunch. There's the pig. Pig is line of sight. As long as he can get out of his line of sight, he'll leave you alone. But he kind of picks up speed. And so if you can't break his line of sight fast enough, he's on your butt. He's on your butt with his cleaver. Um, he has a pretty big cleaver. There's Oni. There's the Wicker Man. The Wicker Man is like this huge tree guy. In this winter time, they put Christmas lights in his horns. He's like a huge Christmas tree. And then Oni, he kind of looks like Santa Claus during because he's wearing like a red suit and stuff. Like he looks a little Santa-y. It's kind of cute what they do with some of the monsters. There's a rat. I hate the rats, honestly. You wait till they charge and then they slam into a wall. But you have to wait like just at like right when they're in like the right movement, because otherwise they can actually turn and they can still get you, and they run fast. Yeah, Labyrinthine. Mm,
Hello there.
but yeah. But yeah, that's like the game I'm currently talking about, and it's multiplayer. There's a story. There's 6 story chapters, and then after that, you just do case files, and the case files are randomly generated. And you never know who you're going up against until you're already in there. Um, but yeah, there's also oh, there's cosmetics to find on the maps. And I got like these purple horns that glow. Absolutely love them. I also have full tie-dye clothes. I have a elf
You don't
clothes.
know the power of the dark side.
Yeah. If you're doing like the case files, you don't know what monster you're gonna get. The story chapters gives you like a lot of the early monsters, and it kind of like walks you through like how the game is played. And then there's like an online thing to it and all that sort of stuff. But you can create a lobby of the standard one has been 4, but now you can have up to 8 people in a lobby. And then you drop glow sticks to kind of figure out where you've been and all that sort of stuff. But yeah. There is like a supporter pack that you get a little bit more glow stick colors. And like an extra thing. But mostly the cosmetics, you find them on the map, and it's all just RNG finding them. So you can keep rolling maps until you have like the blue stamp that's on the case file, and that blue one will say it's a guaranteed cosmetic. Otherwise, other maps can have a cosmetic on it, but you won't know until like the very end after you escape when it said like goes over like the whole map. And if you see a star, the star was a cosmetic. And sometimes, you are just like going through and maybe one of you just never saw the cosmetic. So, yeah. You have to make it out of the map alive, or one of you has to make it out of the map. You have to pick up the cosmetic, and then one of you has to make it out, and then you got to get the people who picked up the cosmetic gets the cosmetic. So, if you for some reason do end up dying, so do I work in sales? No, but I do kind of recommend a lot of different games, honestly. I play a lot of games, and yeah, I actually get people getting games that they're all like, you start talking about this game and now I want it. And then after they played it, they're like, thank you. And I'm all like, you're welcome. So, the plow driver wants snow in Ohio? Oh, good luck with that. I'm gonna do like a snow dance. I haven't actually played the Escape the Backrooms. Um, yeah, I haven't. There is a map though on Labyrinthine that looks like the Backrooms. It's kind of funny. So, but I haven't actually played like any of the Backroom games. So, now if you do play like Labyrinthine, it's not like super complicated game or anything like that, but it's kind of it's to me it's very chill. Even though it's dark as fuck. Like, you, depending on your screen and everything, you might sit like, I can't see shit. And it's all like, I think that's the point. I think that's the point is not being able to see anything. And, yeah. Thanks for stopping in. I'll see you around. Get back to work. Yeah. I hope you do get snow plow driver. Yeah. Nice meeting you too. Got Aristotle coming to do some cuddles. I haven't even opened the game yet. Oh my god. We haven't even opened the game yet. Keep your claws to yourself, sir. Here we go. Look at him. Oh yeah. You good boy? He's such a good boy. Let's get Yakuza 4 opened, maybe? Okay. Controller is already on. I think we already here. We got the snow we were gonna get. I don't think I won't know if we'll see snow anymore here. So let me look at the weather stuff. Yeah, I don't see any more snow for us. We're climbing back up into the 40s. Yeah, we're climbing back up into the 40s. And nights are climbing back up into the high 30s. So I don't think we're getting any snow, more snow. No more snow for us. I know some people they get lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of snow, but not here. I don't know. I've never been to Ohio. I've been to Idaho, but that's a different hoe. But I know for us, like when it says like it's gonna snow, it's normally like way off for like a long time. Like I think we had here where it was like telling us, "Hey, it's gonna snow, it's gonna snow." It was saying that for like a week before it finally did snow. Because our temperature doesn't quite stay cold enough oftentimes. Now you get snow in the higher, like in the mountains. They got the snow, but we didn't. Not us. Not us living at sea level. I live at sea level, pretty much. Mhm. That right. We live at sea level. Mhm. I mean, I guess slightly above like sea, but um the harbor's not too far from here. One of the harbors. There's many harbors around. Just one of them, but I'm not too far from a harbor. We're streaming like vertically to the YouTubes at the same time that we're streaming to the Tik or Twitch. So, oh, the game audio is not being caught. How about that? You hear the game now? Your claws are touching my skin. He's falling asleep. Are you falling asleep? You good boy. And I think even if I like hit go live on the vertical, I don't think it will. Oh, there you go. Oh my god, sir. He like batted at me. He's rude. Yeah, if I alt tab out of the game, I don't think. Bum, 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 bum. I don't think it will. I mean, we can try. I don't know if it's working. Mm. I got so many monitors, honestly. So many. Yeah, we got like the horizontal stream going over on YouTube. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see. I want to see if What do you mean you don't see the game? What is it looking at? Oh, it's looking at Enshrouded. That's why. Bow, bow. Are we clicked into the game? We are. Give it. Okay, so we left off where we are now Kiryu, which is totally awesome. We love it. We love it. But yeah, let's get back in there. Let's continue the drama. The drama. Oh yeah, we have to go to the beach because Haruka doesn't like this guy here. Doesn't like him. And here he is. There's no worm. There is a worm. Does that mean we can fish? Oh my god, should we try to catch a tuna just so we can have we can have like 200k in the money, in the dollar? I see fish. You're going back to Kamurocho, aren't you? Yes, we are. Just don't get it, Uncle Kaz. How can you trust him so easily? He stabbed you in broad daylight, Uncle. You almost died. I'll never trust him. Never in a million years. Haruka. Whenever I see him, I just think back to what happened last year. What he did to you. That memory terrifies me. I've always believed in you. You know I have. But this time, I'm really worried. Feels like if you go to Tokyo now, you're never gonna come home. You heard us talking last night, huh? Maybe you want to know what happened 5 years ago. But I don't care one way or another. I just want you to be safe. You don't care? You lost both your parents in that incident. I lost Nishiki and Kazama. There really was something more going on behind the scenes. Wouldn't you want to know what it was? I'm happy just being here with you. That's all I need. Not the truth. Just you.
安心しな。キリュウは東京へは行かない。それに俺も今すぐここを出ていくよ。浜崎。もう決めたんだ。俺は冴島に真実が伝わりゃそれでいい。それは他の誰かに頼むとしよう。 ったからキリュウさんよ。
Oh my god, are we
あの
about to
帰り
be
のことは
like
忘れてくれ。
baited?
あんたにはここでの新しい生活があるんだろう。
でもそれじゃお前が
Is this whole game bait?
俺は結構しぶとい。
Okay.
国中で冴島の帰りをゆっくり待つとするよ。
Mm-hmm.
浜崎
Okay. Just double checking to make sure the audio is pulling through correctly. This game has a weirdness where I have to switch the way the whole thing's being captured, because otherwise you don't hear the people talking. You hear the water, you'll hear like them smoking and all this other stuff, but you won't hear them talking. So I gotta double check you all can hear talking. Gonna head back down to the station now. Turn myself in already. Sooner than the better, I figure. Anyways, I'll be seeing you, Kiryu. Do you even know where the police station is? I'm an adult. I got eyes. I'll find it. Coming with you, Hamazaki. We might have had our differences, but you at least deserve a proper send-off after all we've been through. Suit yourself. Got burps in me. Excuse me. Yeah, let's go. You sure about this, Hamazaki? 100%. The only way I'm reuniting with Saejima is when we're both back in the slammer. Please, why won't you listen to me? My brother was sent to a prison in Okinawa. I know he was. You can say that all you want, lady, but I've never heard of the penitentiary number 2 you keep talking about. Now go home already. Oh no! This is Saejima's sister! No, please, you have to listen to me. I'm begging you. We already have listened. Listen, I already told you. We looked through the logs of every prisoner ship down here. Your brother isn't and has never been in Okinawa prison. He is. I just know he is. Please, check for Taiga Saejima one more time, please.
これ以上調べても同じです。とにかくもうお引き取りください。
Go home.
ちょっと待ってください。
あんたもしかして冴島大河の知り合いか？
タイガーは私の兄です。
ちょっと警察署の前では都合が悪いな。もしよければ少しお話を聞かせてもらえませんか？
もしかして兄のことで何かご存知なんですか？
ああ、場合によっちゃあんたの力になれるかもしれん。
とにかく人目のつかない場所に行こう。お付き合いいただけますか？
はい。
Who's that on the wall? The heck is this place? The ex-hideout of a family called the Tamashiro I crossed swords with last year. It's been empty for a while now. If there's anywhere we won't be interrupted, it's here. So are you ready to talk? We might be able to find where your brother is if we pull all the information we have. Right. Now, you said you were Taiga Saijima's sister? That's right. My name is Yasuka Saejima. I haven't seen my brother for 25 years now. Every single day I tried to visit him in prison, but they never once let me in to see him, not a single time in all those years. Then just a few days ago I heard he was being transferred to penitentiary number 2 down in Okinawa. As soon as they told me, I left Kamurocho and raced down here. But no matter how many times I ask, all the authorities insist on such a place has never existed. That's what we walked in on. Yeah, I'm at my wit's end here. Yasuko, anyone who told you penitentiary number 2 doesn't exist either doesn't know the truth or was lying to you. It's real, all right. I should know. I've been there. Oh yeah. They gave it some fancy name and number like a regular old prison, but it's not actually government run. You ever hear of a private prison? Of course. And that's what penitentiary number 2 is? Yeah. Details are gonna have to come later though. I've got some more important news for you first. Truth of the matter is, I know your brother. You know Taiga? And here's another grain of truth for you. He's long gone from Okinawa. Probably reached Kamurocho by now if I had to guess. Me and him broke out together a few days ago. Oh yeah, we broke out. He's telling the truth. Your brother washed up at my orphanage the next day and I ended up giving him some money to get up to Kamurocho. Sorry, but you just missed him. In that case, can't afford to waste any more time here. We need to get back to Kamurocho. Who is it?
どういうことだこりゃ。
どうした？
Are we gonna punch our way out?
が大量にビルに入ってきやがった。刺すかもしれん。どうするキリュウ。
今警察に捕まったら説明するのに時間がかかる。とりあえずここを出よう。間に合わなかったか。
Oh, the guy with the scar? He's still alive. What is his name? Saito?
誰なんだこいつらは。
I think that's Saito.
あの男。探したぜ浜崎。まさか生きていたとはな。
Woo! So that's the bitch who went running to the police begging to see Saejima. Who are these guys, Homosaki? Guards. From that shithole penitentiary I was telling you about. These pricks are the cruelest goons in the business. Rich coming from an escaped convict. Look, I'll go back with you, whatever I gotta do. Just leave these two out of it. They don't got a damn thing to do with this. No can do. Don't worry, Hamazaki. We're not going to kill you, but you're going to need a serious attitude adjustment once we get you back in the slammer. Might have to beat you till you change. Either way, the bitch isn't going anywhere. Why? This is between you and me. Sorry, but Warden's orders. He told me to bring him Taiga Saijima's sister, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Why? This is a load of bull. Hamazaki. Take care of Yasuko. Kiryu? What are you going to do? I'll handle the guards. You stay behind me and keep her safe, understood? Okay. You hear that? If you want to get to Yasuko, you're going to have to go through me. And you are? Someone who spent almost a quarter of his life in prison. And I can tell you, you're no ordinary guards. Step aside, pal. Or who knows? We might just accidentally beat you to death. I think you'll find that's not as easy as you expect. No more fucking around. Slaughter him. Kiryu versus Saito. Okay. We haven't Kiryu fight it in a minute. Oh no. This is our first time Kiryu fighting. But we got it. Woo! Quit it! Um... It's because you're pulling my hair? Rude! Saito pulled my hair. He keeps hitting me in the back too, because my back is to him. Okay, we need to lock on to Saito. Okay, he doesn't have the same stuff. Kiryu needs, like, what are his abilities? Do you have anything? You have the swinging mounting, winged god. Okay. I got a bunch. I'm a big fan of heat moves, honestly. I should have gone some tech stuff though, but it's fine. Can you quit grabbing my hair? I don't think he has the one thing. We gotta learn what Kiryu does have when it comes to... We got a worm. We got a worm. Wait, does he have the hold thing? Oh, he has like a in common with Saejima. So his fighting thing must be common with Saejima with that, which we're not honestly as strong with Saejima's fighting style. No! Kiryu! Once Kiryu gets hit, he's like stuck in the hair. Okay. We have to be a bit more... Shit. He like took all my heat. Dick. Okay. Got you. Got him. Are you guys okay over here? Are we leaving? What are we doing? They don't seem to be coming with me. Okay. Here, I'll go alone. Damn. Okay, we gotta get the guy who's doing the bomb throwing. Because it's rude. Yep. No, you're interrupting my heat. You know what I think of that? Get off me, sir. I don't like hugs from you. I find them to be not the best hugs in the world. Get off. Okay. Come on. Okay. We are leveling up. Soul ones. Let's see, stability. It's more difficult to be knocked down. Because I don't like being knocked down, okay? Winged God. I mean, that's kind of cool. A Lotus-style fist attack that employs both body and soul strips enemy of spiritual strength. Hold Y longer for a charge kick. Knockdown reversal. And then the body stuff, we have everything. There's so many heat ones, but I think we need to... Yeah. Oh, sir. Hate it when they like just use guns. But we'll take his gun and we'll go use it. Hey. Oh my god, sir. I wasn't expecting a quick time right there. Okay, well, we need an item. Otherwise, we're gonna be having to do all of this all over again. Damn. I'm trying to do a heat attack against this guy. What do you mean? I was tapping A. We went around him to get hit by him. Rude. Ah, I was trying to hold, but come on, get around him. Got him. With a bench. Brother is waiting.
浜崎さん。
お前。
どういうわけかわからんが、安子さん、あんたも命を狙われているようだ。桐生。
ああ、分かってる。俺も一緒にカムロ町に行く。
Chronic 17 is rating.
Welcome in. I like that one. Squirtle just like rocking out. I like it, honestly. We don't get that. I have like a bunch of random raid ones. That one, they're all my favorite, but that one's kind of just so good. So good. What were you playing? Dynasty Warriors Origins? How'd that go, Chronic? Welcome in, Chronic. Welcome in, Raiders. Hello, hello. Welcome in. We're currently playing Yakuza 4. We have made it to Kiryu. I think we're in, like, we haven't made it to Kamurocho yet as Kiryu, but I'm hoping today we get Kiryu into Kamurocho. I hope. And then we'll probably maybe see what Kiryu's sub-stories are. Are you here to say hello? You have kitty litter on your nose. That's embarrassing. Sir, It's embarrassing. You have kitty litter on your nose. Oh my god. You have kitty litter on your nose. No, 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 no. Go. You're embarrassing me. Love him, but you're playing like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. I will eventually get to that game. It'll probably be next year, end of this year, because what my plan is to play 4, which we're doing, almost done, 5, 6, then replay 0 to see, what did we miss? Like, because like a lot of stuff as I'm playing through these, I'm going like, oh, we met those people in 0. And it's been like that, but I'm wondering how many people that I've like met in the later games and didn't quite click in my head that we met them in 0. And so I'm kind of like replay 0 and then see how many people kind of all like, oh, I remember them. I remember them. And like all that sort of stuff, because it's just so cool how like these games, like the story is so intertwined and like so compact and stuff. So, it's good stuff. I'm liking these stories, and it's just so good. I'll be excited when we finally get it. But yeah, after I replay 0, then I will play um, 7. Then we play Gaiden, because Gaiden is set after 7, but before 8. And then we go into 8, which is Infinite Wealth. And then we'll make it to Pirate Majima. And I'm really want to be Pirate Majima. I want to be Pirate Majima. I love Majima. Majima's like, I love him. Essence of Mahjong. Yeah, Essence of Mahjong. Um, except not Mahjong. Ah, I mean, those games are fun and all, but I'm better at Koi Koi and what is it? The other one. I'm better at Koi Koi. I cannot remember the name of the other one. I'm bad at shogi though. I'm the worst at shogi. Yeah, CeeLo. So I like those ones. I'm good at those ones. Even though like half the time I don't know how I win them. Like I'll just win game after game after game after game. And I will be on the one like I'll just like plow through all like the levels of it and it's just that one's nice to me, okay? I will occasionally like lose a match here and there in Koi Koi and CeeLo, but not all that often. Not all that often. But yeah, how's everyone's day going? We're playing games today. I did actually honestly go live earlier for a short minute and then realize, oh yeah, there was a thing my sister asked me to go with. And then I had to end. So there was like a short little like baby stream that had like it was very short. Apologies for that. And then we restarted and then I didn't have everything up properly. I don't know why, but if I ever do like a double stream where I'll stream earlier and then stream again later, or if like something and like have to restart the computer and then re-get everything up, my brain that second time getting stuff set up, it's like forgets everything. It forgets everything. We don't know what we're doing. But yeah, we're currently trying to make our way. So, but yeah, I just realized this is holding you. Let me allow that. Nearly done with 0. Have a few mini games to complete the climax battles, then it'll be 100% completion. Ooh. But yeah. I haven't 100%ed 0. I just did the one playthrough and I did over 100 hours in that game. I spent a good majority of those hours though playing the cabaret. And afterwards 100%ing the realtor one. So I got to experience both was it Majima and Kiryu's final battle form? I greatly enjoyed Majima's final fight style. Greatly enjoyed the Mad Dog. It was hella fun. Just like spinning and he had the knife and yes, yes, hella yes. And then yeah, greatly had a lot of fun with that. And then in Kiwami, I remember doing all the Coliseum stuff too. Not too fond of those Sega Arcade retro games that make me get 5 million points or 100k points. Oh, dude, those, yeah. I only have so much fun with them. Like, I'll play them for a little bit, like the little racing one, and then like it has like the fighter and like all that sort of stuff. Like, I don't mind like thinking around with it like for a game or two. But when it has you like really fighting for it and you're just like, I'm not really not what I wanna. Now, catching every single plush in the UFO catcher, I'll do that. I'll do that. I enjoy the UFO catcher. Um, the weird little battle beetle one, that one was a weird mini game. The battle beetles, very weird. Which game was that one in? Was that in Kwami? Kwami 2 with the battle beetles. Oh my god. I don't even remember the name of the actual game, but all of like it was women scantily clad and they were all different bugs and they wrestled. I actually preferred the actual wrestling game versus the when they were doing like the battle beetle. So I remember finding the wrestling game where it was like the actual women and I played that for a little bit. But then they like did the battle beetles and I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, you gotta catch them all. Mm-hmm.
Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow,
They're
meow.
cat girls
Meow.
wrestling you have to do. Mm. I'm biting my lips because I can't help it. We gotta stop. But yeah, some of the games are interesting. Some of them can be weird. I do greatly enjoy though Pocket Circuit Racing. I do enjoy Pocket Circuit Racing. Um, the I haven't really played too much of the mini games in this one, honestly. Um, we should probably do more, but some of them, like when you've already done them multiple times in like the games, and you're like, do we want to do it again? But that's because we're playing, I guess, the games a little closer together than like what other people have been, but we're not playing them back to back. We're not playing the games back to back. There's usually a game or two in between the next one. So, but like when I've already played certain ones, I'm like, okay, I don't want to do this again. So like the cabaret that's in this, where you dress up the girl and then you send her out and then you walk the floor to see how it's doing and then you change their clothes based on what people want. I find that one boring. And I already did it in Yakuza 3. And so it's having me redo it here in Yakuza 4, and I'm just sitting here going like I already did that once. I don't want to do it again. I did not enjoy it the first time. And I don't want to do it again. No, thank you. No, thank you. The baseball one, it's like I've done that so many times too. Yeah, the pocket racing is fun, except you got to build the car for the certain race and go through trial and error to make it work. Yeah. That part though was like fun figuring out certain ones. Now there was a point I got into the pocket circuit racing where I was like, I want to finish the storyline with the pocket circuit racing and see where it ends. And so then I started pulling up guides to figure out which best car to actually do. Because at a certain point I was like, I kind of just want to see the story. I just want to push forward in the story. Can I just see the story? I don't want action. So the pocket circuit racing, I actually liked. I think it was the sub story of it. It was the sub story that I liked more than the actual racing. Um, yeah. But I've never been able to do well in Mahjong. I probably should practice. I should probably practice Mahjong so I can be better at it. Do you think I should actually do that? Should I actually practice Mahjong? I don't know, man. I don't know. Not like my favorite. Doo, doo, doo. Do you have a favorite mini game? My favorite mini game is the like um definitely 100% the cabaret, but like cabaret from zero, and is it in Kwame too? Also in Kwame? Because they change certain things. I was very Oh yeah, it is Kwame, right? It is Kwame. Because you're about to push forward in the story. Was it in Kwame or Kwame 2? One of them. I was just about to push forward in the story, and then you get the cabaret. It was freaking hilarious because I was literally like, let's push forward in the story. And as we were running along, heading towards the main story, right before hitting it, it was we unlocked the cabaret. And then I was like, oh, I see what you're doing. Yeah, I see what you're doing. Oh. And then we uh start doing the cabaret stuff, and it's with the girls from with Majima and everything. It's all the same girls. It's Yuki and all of them. Or not all the same girls, but Yuki's there. I've watched a few YouTube vids about Mahjong, then I played it, then watched some more Mahjong, then suddenly it clicked. There's certain parts of Mahjong that make sense to me, but it's like the different hands. You kind of have to like remember like certain hands. The matching thing, kind of like how it's a little bit like kind of like Go Fish in a way in certain parts. That like makes sense. Um, but I do need to look up more about a hidden hand versus a not hidden hand and like that sort of stuff. Because, yeah, I definitely don't have all the rules of it down. I just have parts of it down. Parts of it, but not the whole thing. It's just so much. Like, probably if, it just feels like it has so many different rules. Just like a bunch of different things kind of like thrown in. Because it also has like, um, the different types of hands and the different types of winning and stuff. And so, like, since there's like the different types of hands or the different types of winning, um, it there's just so many. And then if you're like aiming for a certain one, but because you don't remember all the different ways you can win, you might have it already set up to like, you might have your things be set up to win a certain way, but then you're aiming for something completely different because you forgot, like, you don't remember all of the different ways. And so you're like, end up screwing up your hand. Yeah, three sets then one pair. Yeah, but I was making three sets and one pair and losing. And I was like, why do you hate me? Why do you hate me? This is supposed to be easy mode we're playing right now. I'm making three sets, one pair, and still losing. And it was kicking my butt. It was kicking my butt. So, currently in this cutscene right now, we're going to Kamurocho. The game doesn't tell you to press square or X. Oh yeah, for Ricci. But then you do the Ricci and you still lose.
やめてくれ、そういうの。
兄には必ずあなたのこと伝えます。
いいから行け。
さあ、行こう。
Or it's like I'd be like, it's Ricci, I have Ricci, and then I'm sitting there trying to hit the button and like it's not happening, and it's like, what the hell? I have it. Call win. I'm like pressing the buttons and I'm sitting there going like, why can't I win? It hated me. Yeah, it's luck. Oh, we're back with Tanimura? Leaving already? You know, Zhao, you've been a better friend to me than I've ever been to you. Don't be ridiculous. You know that's not true. I'm just sorry the truth turned out to be so harsh. Your father murdered by another man on the force. I can barely believe it. You're telling me. So then all this doesn't sit well with me. How will your father's spirit ever find peace? I think he'll be just fine. Chief Hasai, Sugiyuchi, they were tired of being used by Munakata and Katsuragi all these years. The two of them spent their whole lives serving others, but their final moments, those were theirs and theirs alone. They went out following their own brand of justice. Sugiyuchi must have known telling me the truth of what happened 25 years ago, signing his own death warrant. But he did it anyways. And Chief Hasai, he took his own life in order to spare you, me, and May. This explains what he said into the phone before he shot himself. Both of them will be dealt with. Chief Hasai told Munakata I was dead so he'd stop coming after me. He spared my life so that I could do what's right, so that I could do what he never could. You mean bring Munakata down? Exactly. But how are you going to do that, Ma? Munakata is one of the most powerful men in one of the top police institutions in the world. I don't think I'll be getting much help from my fellow officers, that's for sure. Well, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hello, we actually hit. It's like you hit 460. Interesting. You're gonna go now? Have fun? Yeah, thanks for stopping in. See you around, Callie. Da-da. Hello, Akiyama. It's Akiyama's here. This shit's really hit the proverbial fan, huh? You're telling me. Anyway, what's up? You wouldn't swing by here without a good reason. You know, sometimes it's depressing how sharp you are. So what happened? District Attorney's goon showed up at my office. Started tearing the place apart at the seams. Not to mention, they chucked me out on the street. Wait, they're investigating Sky Finance? On what grounds? They said they're looking into some kind of coercion. The exact term's eluding me at the moment. Anyway, the issue is my tests. They said I'm forcing people to do stuff they don't want to do in exchange for money. Classic coercion case, I guess. Huh. It's like I can hear the words coming out of DA's mouth for himself. Anyway, I didn't know where else to turn, so I thought I'd drop by. Looks like I caught you at a bad time, though. Want me to come back later? No, your timing actually couldn't be better. Yeah, I need a hand with something. We need a hand. We need a hand. March 13th, 5 p.m.
一見普通だが、どうやらいつものカムロ町って感じじゃないな。あんまり悠長にしている暇はなさそうだ。すぐにあんたのお兄さんを探そう。
え
だがとりあえずその前にあんたに言っておきたいことがある。ちょっとついてきてくれ。
Okay. Can't think of a better place to talk than New Serena. There's a bar near here that I used to go to back in the day. We can catch our breath there for a bit. That's literally it. It's all we, there's people parked in front? What's this truck doing here? Is someone moving? Hey, Dada!
いらっしゃい。桐生。伊達さん、久しぶりだな。
What's going on, Kiryu? You show up in a guy's bar and don't even drop him off a line first? Sorry for not letting you know, Dada. I have some business in town. Work never ends for the ex-fourth chairman, huh? You got that right. Anyway, this is Yasuka Saejima. I'm here helping her with a little something.
どうも。
Oh, the pleasure's all mine. He's a knockout, Kiryu. How'd you end up bringing a girl like her back here? Whatever you're thinking, I guarantee you've got the wrong idea. Let's leave it at that. By the way, where's Mama? Gone for the week? Family trouble, you know how it goes. And you're holding down the fort while she's gone? Yep. It's a real pain, what with the other work and all, but she insists we keep it open for the regulars. Lucky for us, she does. Now, Kiryu, what's this little something you need to take care of? Oh, right. You mind taking a seat? Please, I needed to ask you something before we head out to find your brother. So what is it you want to ask me? Sorry if this is a blunt question, but why do you need to see your brother so bad? Bad enough to murder for it. Wait, you what? This is really the best place too. Don't worry about Dada. He's an ex-detective, yeah, but we can trust him, I promise. He'd never turn you in without hearing what you had to say first. Isn't that right? Well, yeah. Now, tell me the truth. Why would you go so far for your brother? Come on. It's because Taiga is everything to me. I owe him for my life. I'm serious. If it weren't for him, I would have died years ago. Have you ever heard of a living donor kidney transplant? Yeah, you read about those things all the time. That's when they give you a kidney from one of your relatives, right? They say you only need one after all. Right. The truth of it is I'm the recipient of one of those living donor transplants. And your brother's the one who gave it to you, huh? That's what you meant when you said you owe him your life. Hold on. Getting a transplant like that from your sibling isn't all that uncommon. I'm not judging or anything, but do you really owe him that much just for a kidney? It's not that simple. The kidney I got, it wasn't Taiga's. He wasn't a match. What, different blood type? Well, yes, but why couldn't you get the transplant from your brother? I think I get what's going on here. You and Taiga aren't actually siblings. He's right. Taiga is my stepfather's son from his prior marriage, while my mother had me before she and my stepfather ever even met. Then where'd you find a match? Since my mother had already passed, Taiga tracked down my biological father and begged him to donate his kidney to me. Beyond the regular difficulty of finding a kidney donor, my blood type is extremely rare. A direct relative was my only hope of a match. Only Taiga learned that he spent every waking moment of his life scouring the city until he found my father. He was only 15 years old at the time. Still just a kid, huh? I'd honestly given up hope before my mother died. She told me my father was nothing more than an abusive drunk with no chance of ever changing. Based on what I knew, it seemed like he was already dead. Even if he wasn't, I didn't want to live knowing I owed my life to such a horrible man. At the time, I would have rather died than continue on carrying a part of him inside me. But Taiga wouldn't take no for an answer. He said no matter what happened, he would take care of me. Then he found your dad? Well, where was he? In Kansai. He had started working for a Yakuza organization called the Omi Alliance, handling the dirty jobs that nobody else wanted to touch. That's right. Taiga went alone to Kansai knowing full well that my father was a Yakuza, but they tried to extort him. A Yakuza through and through, my father demanded a massive sum of money in exchange for one of his kidneys. 30 million yen. 30 million? What a ton! That's a ton now, but it was a fortune back then. How was a kid ever supposed to get his hands on that kind of money? He wasn't. That was the point. But Taiga didn't give up. He started fighting thugs in the streets of Kamurocho, trying to scrape together whatever funds he could. That would never work, not for the cash like that. It didn't. Not until Sasai from the Tojo clan stepped in. He gave Taiga the 30 million under one condition. He joined the Sasai family. So that's how he ended up in the Tojo. All that time, Taiga never turned his back on me. Even when it seemed like all hope was lost, he supported me. He dropped out of high school, gave up on his dreams of becoming a teacher, even joined the Yakuza for me. So that's what you meant when you said you owe him your life. That's right. He's everything to me. Not only did Taiga literally save my life, but he gave me the will to keep on living.
正直言うと、兄が18人殺した犯人とか、そうじゃないとか、真犯人が別にいるとか、そんなのはどうでもいいんです。私にとってお兄ちゃんはお兄ちゃんだから。
Still the
あんた
bro
にはこ
beans.
こで待っていてもらう。少しこの店で頭を冷やした方がいい。
あ？何言ってんだキリ。こんなに切実に会いたがってるってのに。
安子さん、もし冴島がすでに死んでいたとしたら、あんたどうするつもりだ？死ぬ気なんじゃないのか？
You keep saying you owe Taiga your life. And I get it. We all rely on other people. It's hard to keep going on without someone loving you, supporting you, pushing you onwards. But in your case, Taiga became more than that. He's not just your support, he's your reason to keep living. I know life hasn't been easy for you. Losing your parents is one of the worst pains imaginable, and you had to bear that burden at a far younger age than most. But having a hard life doesn't excuse the way you've lived. Not that I have any right to talk. I've made my fair share of mistakes. I understand why you feel so strongly, but that emotion has led you to some bad decisions. It's not a stretch to say it's completely clouded your judgment. So I need you to stay here while I go figure out where your brother is. It's for your own good. Don't worry, I'll find him, and I'll make sure you two are reunited, I promise. But for now, you just need to be patient, okay? Take care of her for me, will you? And we've unlocked a hideout. Furthermore, your health will recover while at the hideout. What's wrong? What do you need, Dada? There's something I need to tell you. Couldn't really say it in there. You bet. If she found out about this, she'd just end up getting herself into more trouble. Oh, well, you only just got here, so you probably haven't noticed, but the whole town's being kinda on edge lately. Because of Saejima? Partially, I'm sure, but there's more to it than that. Word on the street is Majima and Saejima linked up a few days ago. I hear Majima had his boys line the whole damn street to keep the cops off Saejima. So they've already met. Speaking of Dada, do you know where I can find Majima? I need to talk to him as soon as possible. Not just about Saejima. Majima might be able to tell me more about the connection between the top police brass, Jingu, and the Tojo clan. Police? What are you talking about? Sorry, but I can't say much more than that. Just know that people are gunning for the Tojo. And no matter what's going down, I need to hear Majima's side of the story. Alright, last I heard he's taking root up on the top floor of the Millennium Tower. Starting there is your best bet. Ooh, to the Millennium Tower! We got an email? Who's emailing us? Come to Yoshida Batting Center. Let's finish what we started 4 years ago. OBS just flickered. I don't see anything weird. Watch you, OBS. That could be anybody. Guess I'll find out what it's if I drop by Yoshida Batting Center. There's also this. Oh. Okay. Tortoise Spirit? We only got 40k. Okay. Oh, we got 5 sub-stories. One is like right where our dot is, so we can't see it here. And then 1, 2, 3. Plus the batting cages, which don't show mark, but we just got an email saying, hey, come to the batting cages. So we got 5 sub-stories. That is insanity. We're gonna do it. Which then others will probably unlock as we're going. So, sorry, I'm double checking something. Boop, boop. Wow, wow, wow. Ba, 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 ba. Thinking. Sorry. I'm gonna turn you off. He's so cute back there. Oh, that camera can't see him. Oh. That camera can't see him.